Today I'll be talking about the Bugatti Chiron event in Asphalt 9 and why it is possibly the most egregious, scummiest, dirtiest example of pay-to-win mobile games and just basically represents what Gameloft stands for. It is terrible, and if you aren't aware of it, let me explain it to you, and if you are, let me give you the reasons why you shouldn't spend any money whatsoever in this game anymore or in Gameloft games. So first of all, if you don't know what this is, it is one of those daily events that you play every single day with new challenges and new tracks and new cars and stuff like that. We've seen these types of events like R&D in Asphalt 8 and the Need for Speed No Limit time limited events. So one of the issues with this is if you don't play all the time every single day, you'll fall behind and feel super stressed out, especially because the Chiron only has 3 fuel slots and a 6-hour refill time. You feel the need to skip it in order to play more events, thus wanting to spend more money and tokens to skip it or watch a crap ton of advertisements giving Gameloft more money. The event uses the same tickets as regular daily events, which is another issue. This means that you constantly run out of tickets and either have to wait or pay to get more tickets back. Even other games such as Need for Speed No Limits have separate tickets and separate currencies for their events, which makes it better because you don't have to risk your tokens if you don't unlock it at the end. So on top of all these issues, the event requirements are also all over the place. Some events only need a rank of 750 to play, which is basically nothing. Anyone can meet that even if they're a new player. However, some events require the Chiron itself, which is counterintuitive to an event dedicated to unlocking the Chiron. And some events even require certain cars that were only available through those token packs like the Ferrari J50. Not only do they require cars like this, but sometimes they require them to be at least 3 stars, which is what really made me realize how much of a scummy piece of garbage this event was. Some events also require cars that were released only a few days ago through token-only packs like the Maserati Alfieri and eventually the McLaren 570S Spider, which we found out through, funny enough, a leak by a YouTuber. Gameloft Responds in a Discord post talks about giving all people the chance to play with the Chiron and eventually even unlock it. Gameloft creates all these powerful items in their games to act like a drug, essentially. They'll give you a little taste of it and get you hooked on its power, but in order to fully take advantage of it, you either need thousands of tokens or you need to put in your credit card info. People don't realize it, but Gameloft is treating us like we're extremely dumb. They're luring us in like fish on a hook when they allow us to try the Chiron. And I think it's pretty obvious that Gameloft is trying to take advantage of consumers who don't know any better because they actually have made the Chiron packs 20% more expensive than regular Unleashed event packs. So right now you're seeing the video of me unlocking the Chiron after the first day of the event. I started out with 17,000 tokens and it took me around 5,000 to unlock the Chiron. Apparently, I even got lucky with the blueprint drop rate because I've seen other people spend over 7,000 tokens and they still don't have the Chiron. In this clip, I also unlocked the Maserati Alfieri, which took me around 3,500 tokens. However, making it 2 stars also required another 2,000 tokens, but a future event will require a 3-star Alfieri. How ridiculous is that? Most people will barely be able to afford the Chiron, let alone the other cars that will be released at the same time. This event is terribly designed and it overwhelms the player and it just throws everything at them and makes them want to spend even more money, which is ridiculous. So, what can we take away from this event? Well, a couple of things. First of all, this is the stuff we can expect Gameloft to pull in 2019. We just have to accept that for now. And secondly, this is why we have to stop spending money on mobile games. Gameloft and other companies are going to keep getting away with this crap because they don't care about the people who complain or can't afford the new items in their updates and stuff. All they care about is the 1% of players that pay thousands of dollars per month for virtual cars in video games. Please, stop spending money on mobile games. The problem isn't only the publishers and developers making these pay-to-win games. It's also the communities who are funding these games. Don't forget that in the video game industry, we basically control the income of these game developers. If we vote with our wallets, we might actually be able to change the things we don't like. If you know someone, for example, who has a problem with spending money in mobile games, I highly encourage you to help them and get them to stop wasting money. Now, I don't want it to sound like I can control what you spend your money on. But what I can do is tell you my thoughts and opinions on what you shouldn't spend your money on, and Gameloft games are at the top of my list right now. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of Gameloft and the whole Bugatti Chiron event in Asphalt 9 in the comment section down below. I hate to end 2018 off like this, but unfortunately, that's the world we live in. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next video.